Okay, let me quickly tidy up this last part and we have, let's share the from upcoded 10. Okay, so the last thing we did was to compute the total score, and after the total score, we got the average each person has. Then the average we can use to get a mean. I think we finished that part before I logged out to resume again. So what do we have here? The mean is 3.9932 recorded mean, and it's still here on my output window. Look at the output window. I'll scroll down. Mean statistics mean is 3.9932. So I wrote that down. I'm going to be using that to get a cutoff. And my cutoff, okay, let's go to the variable window and put a label on this. This is average, average total home health. Okay, now come back to data view. And then on data view, let's go and categorize this average. To do that, we come to transform, we code into another variable. Um, yes. Let's record into what are we going to record the average that we just got. That's it here. Send it in. So which name are we expecting to give it when it comes out? We call it categorize. I'll categorize. Okay, cat A, the abbreviation first, the variable name, ACPAH. Categorize to show that we are going to have just categorize data 0 and 1. Then what is the label? That's the full name of this abbreviation we gave you. Categorize, categorize average. No, but it's from average, average total, total phone health. Well, this is the label we should take up there. So now before we click on change, let's go and work on the front end. Now remember our mean is 3.9932. So we're going to work with values. I'm not using range. I want to use values. So and range lowest, lowest. The important thing now is not the range. It's lowest through this which value. I'll double click here. Okay, let's see now. This is what I want. So I'll put the lowest is maybe from 0 to 3.9, and let me lowest to that's your mean. That mean is our cutoff. So we are going to put lowest to 3.9932. I will accept. Oh, come back again to lowest to your cutoff, which is 3.9932. Then if lowest is the which value, if somebody that scores below this, want it to be, once you're below, okay, you're 0. So we'll add that to this and then work on the next one. The next one is okay. Value. This particular value now to the highest, which our highest is about, what was the highest average we got? But remember that the mean after division by number of questions we got is the mean is 3.990. So we're going to say this value to the highest will rate you 1. That's what categorization is all about. This value is 3.9932. From 3.9932 to the highest score, this is just the mean, the middle score. So from this middle score downwards, 0. From this middle score upwards, will assign you 1. Add it, say continue, change this name, let it take effect, and now say okay. You don't be finished, okay. We are getting there. So we have, this is very important now. Let's go to the form profile and see. Okay. So anybody scoring less than 3.990 is 0. Your categorized value is you're below our accept. That means anyone that has below 3.9, that's the average, is not agreeing that phone app helps. Do you understand? So now these are the people, anybody that has 1 point scored above the mean, that means they agree that phone app helps. You can see the button. So let's check the view. Okay, data view. So that's about it. We have the categorized value, and we have which is people that score below the mean and people that scored above the mean. Okay. So this is, let's know how many people agree that. So we're going to do a sum for this again. Frequency, which is the frequency of cut, this can help us. Let's see. Frequency of category. This is categorized. This is good. Under frequency, just sum. Just want to know the sum of each category. Continue. Say okay. So frequency, people that score 0, 21. People that score 1, 28. The number of the total participants that we collected from our 49. So more people said yes than no. So you can write your report saying out of the 49 respondents, 21 disagrees that phone app helps, while 28 agrees that phone app helps. Percentage of the people that disagree, 42.9. Percentage of people that disagreed, 57 of the total, 57.1 of the total. And you do a report, you write your report, and this is just basically how to use categorization to get this. There are a lot to do with this exam. And I think if it would have been less than 21 if we did not give neutral 3. We assign neutral 3 in the original form. And then when you want to use it for categorization, you must recode that your original form. And neutral will be 0. Somebody that can now be neutral about an opinion and score 3. No, it's not possible. So, thank you. It's better when you want to use this categorization, recode from the downloaded data, not in that's when you decode from the downloaded data in Excel, then your assignment, when we're doing find this, replace with this. So you'd have done for Likert scales, which is where our decision questions are based on. So we would have just given neutral equal to 0 instead of using it the way we did. That one is just for qualitative analysis to know how many people say they're neutral, how many people say this, how many people say that. But when it comes to using it to count and add up, that's now quantitative analysis you're doing, and neutral should be stored there. All right. So I think, and I hope this really helps.